Hello, welcome back. Welcome to the video series where we are reviewing the Construction Materials, Methods, and Techniques textbook. This video is about chapter 20, and that is wood and metal light frame construction. It's a brief chapter, and we'll discuss how to develop an understanding of the methods used to construct light frame buildings, and also we'll understand the differences in framing when using the various materials and products available. And also we'll take a look at the codes and standards that actually influence the design and construction of light framing buildings. So again, for your cross-reference, chapter 22, which is finishing the exterior and interior of light wood frame buildings, and chapter 33, which is the interior walls, partitions, and ceilings. So that can also be made of wood or metal. So let's begin with our chapter. Always refer to the building codes, especially when you deal with the jurisdictions that are located in the earthquake-prone zone, or if it's the wind load. For example, Florida and California are especially known for those loads, the lateral loads. So you always need to double check and follow the most stringent code. So when you prepare the site, the excavation for the foundation for light wood frame construction need to be prepared a certain way. And please go back to the textbook. You can see how that actually is done. And I'm sure many of you have already encountered that. And if you've been in the construction industry, you definitely know the differences and the details. For example, if that's the crawl space or that is the different type of foundation, or if there is a basement, and there are sections showing that, and you can see also the slab on grade. You can see all the details. So there is also like a little historical overview of the frame construction and the evolution of the frame construction. Also platform framing. So that's something that you need to know, that involves building the first floor deck on top of the foundation, and then upon this, walls for the first floors are assembled, erected, and braced, and joists for the second floor are laid on top of the double plate of the exterior first floor walls, excuse me, and supported by load-bearing interior walls. So, and so on. So that continues up. And also, here you can see the section, you can see the details, you can see the orthographic drawings. So, and you can see the difference between the balloon framing and the platform framing. So definitely check those images out. Also, here you can see different types of floor framing, wall framing, and of course, you need to know the elements of the framed wall. You need to know all the studs. You need to know the name of those. You need to know the how it is connected to each other. And it doesn't make sense to just talk about that in the video, because you really need to see that and you need to understand how that is connected. Also, when we talk about the ceiling framing, so the ceiling joists are supported on exterior walls, and load-bearing interior partitions. So please make sure that you go through that and see the connections and see how the sheathing is applied to the exterior walls, and if that's the OSB, like how that is nailed to the frame. And also the next little sub chapter here is the uh, wood trusses. So again, beautiful images here. Please take a look at them. And also you can see the difference between the fasteners for wood frame construction. So that's something that you need to keep in mind for different climate zones in different lateral loads. So for example, for the rafters or trusses, there are metal connectors for increased strength, and you just need to anchor those rafters so the roof doesn't fly away. When we talk about light gauge steel framing, there are a few different types, and here actually there is a representation of the standard truss configurations. So please make sure that you go through them, you know the name of those, and that will be easier for you to just um, put together the framing. And usually those trusses are prefabricated and delivered to the site, but just in case if you have to do that on site, you know where the connections will go. Also, nail sizes in the penny system. So you can see how they are actually how they are located. So like the length of the nails actually is slightly different than the regular imperial system. So you need to know that. And also what else is important here, there is some more information about the steel studs and how to connect those. So definitely review all the images, all the charts and graphics, and review this information. This is very useful, and this is used mostly in residential and light commercial construction. So if you work in that field, definitely check out this chapter. So the next chapter, chapter 21, is about heavy timber construction. And I will see you in the next chapter. Thank you so much.